Start 5 seconds. Giving the outline of the future beyond 1973, Shri F. Gandhi indicated that in 1973-74 the position will be improved as the plant at Thana will be in operation stop. This from June 1975 onwards, there was a possibility of adding 5 lakh to 6 lakh kWs of additional power in the system, and this would necessitate creation of equivalent requirement if this power is to be efficiently used. Stop. He mentioned that in the above assessment, he is not taking into account availability of 100 kilowatt from Trombay and 60 megawatt from Bombay stations. Stop. Again in 1975, there is a possibility of further addition of 300 megawatt, is that 900,000 kilowatt. Stop. This in fact posed a challenge to the industry of the state for creating equivalent demand to make use of this additional power. Stop. Shri Gandhi also mentioned of the steps which have been taken to procure material and felt hopeful that the system would be able to make use of the power without any avoidable loss of time. Stop. While swimming up, he mentioned that whereas the present demand in Maharashtra was 1.2 million units, the future availability was of 5 lakh units, is that almost about 40%, and he hoped that the industry would rise to make use of it. Stop. This will also enable the agriculture community to use tube wells and other electrical installations to help them to keep pace with the industrial development in the state. Industry cannot survive alone, and it is necessary that agricultural activities should also increase side by side if we want to have real development. Stop. Therefore, it is very necessary that while talking about industrial development, he should not neglect agricultural development, and in all our plans and calculations, we should keep a margin for this industry as well. Stop. During the discussion which followed, particular mention was made of the critical situation prevailing at Chamber Industrial was area where power cuts and breakdowns are causing great inconvenience and setback to the industry. Stop. Shri Gandhi mentioned that by January 1973, stop, Chamber would have additional 7 megawatt, adding 50 lakh units per day, and the position would considerably improve. Stop. Members also brought to the notice of Sri Gandhi the position prevailing in Vikhroli, another biggest industrial complex of the state stop. Here again, power cuts, breakdowns, and refusal for new connections has resulted in several big industries trying to set up their plants elsewhere stop. This will result in a very serious setback in the state stop. It is learnt that industrialists like Birla and even Tata, who once desired to set up their plants in Vikhroli, are now thinking to go somewhere else stop. If this continues, you will find after some time all big industries will be shifted from the state stop. Sri Gandhi, however, assured the members that as soon as he returns, he will take up the matter with the central government to find out what steps can be taken to help Maharashtra in securing maximum load as early as possible. Stop. Shri R.K. Avasthi thanked Sri Gandhi for giving members a very detailed picture of the power availability in the state, both present and future. Stop. He expressed the hope that the future generation would be according to the indicated schedule and that the industry in the state would make effective use of the available power. Stop.